Hi everyone, it's Jackie Connon. I am back for my second in a series of the difference between resolutions and setting goals for this year. So yesterday I talked about the difference between a resolution, which is just, saying something that you wish would happen, and a goal, which actually has a plan behind it. So today I wanted to give you one of the tips that I've learned recently that helped me enormously in figuring out how to set my goals to make sure that they're not overwhelming, which can be. If you have a big goal and you just have that one goal, it can be incredibly overwhelming and seem very daunting. But this system that I learned has really helped me to make them manageable. So, what I have learned to do is to reverse engineer my goals. So, what that means is to take the goal that I have, the big one or a few of them, and figure out where I want to be at the end of this year, and then work backwards. And I've done this in quarterly chunks. So, I have a yearly goal, then I work backwards and figure out, okay, where do I want to be 6 months, or 3 months prior to that, and then at the half year mark, and then in the first quarter. So, for example, say that you want to start a new business, right? So by the end of the year. Okay, that's fabulous. What will that business look like at the end of the year? Write that down. Now take a step back and figure out what you have to do 3 months prior to that, 3 months prior to that. So you get to a point where now you are here, the first quarter. What are you doing to get to that point where you're starting that new business? So it may be doing market research. It may be building a website. It may be, hiring somebody to help figure out how to do all that. So if you break it down into those small chunks, it becomes much more manageable. And then what I do is I take that quarterly goal, all the things that I want to work on in the first quarter of the year, and then I break those down even more. So I've got my monthly goals, and I've got my weekly goals, and then, as you all know, I showed you yesterday, my daily goals, which are all written out in my daily planner. It's I don't know if you could tell, it's pretty full. I pretty much just block out every single day and what I'm doing to work towards that weekly, monthly, quarterly goal that will ultimately get me to the end of the year, what my big goal is for the end of the year. So I think that has really helped me in actually making a plan to get to where I want to be at the end of 2017. And I've even thought kind of like 3 years out and 5 years out, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? So that's what I've been doing, and that is my biggest tip for you when you're setting up your goals, is just to break them down. Think about where you want to be each quarter, each month, each week, and then on a daily basis, what you need to do. Just the small steps. Doing one thing a little bit differently than you did yesterday will make a huge difference in getting to that big goal in the end. And one of the things that I do on a daily basis is, you can't see that, it's called the 5-minute journal. And this just helps really keep me very focused on what I'm doing for that day. So not only do I have my calendar and my to-do list, but every single day it probably takes me less than 5 minutes to write in here. The pages are already they're already written in. So all I do is fill out what the things I'm working on today are, and then tonight I fill out what happened today and maybe how I could have done things differently so that tomorrow will be an even better day. One day at a time. Dale definitely that works the best, and I found that just being a little bit better today than I was yesterday really will help me set up for success. So if you found this message helpful, and if you think there's somebody who could really benefit from learning how to set goals, I'd love to talk to them. Please share this video and send me a message if you have any questions about this. I'd love to help you and give you some more tips and ideas on how I've been able to set up my goals and really plan for success. And tomorrow I'll be back talking about a little bit another tip. So That's it. Thanks, everybody. I hope you all have an awesome day. Bye.